Welcome back. This is where we left last time. So in this tutorial, I'm going to create a shooting feature for this game. So you can click the button on your controllers and shoot out. And if you hit these capsules and spheres, you're going to destroy them. So let's see how we can do that very easily. So first of all, let's create a bullet or projectile. We can call it a cube. Let's call it a cube. We can use capsules and spheres. I'm going to scale this down and move this out. And I'm going to have a look at this. Okay, this looks pretty neat. Scale this down even further and perfect. So I'm going to call this bullet. And I'm going to create a folder. I'm going to call it prefabs. I'm going to put the bullet in here. And I'm going to delete this game object. And let's go to controller under camera rig. So you have camera rig and then there's controller left, right, and you've got camera ahead. So right now I'm going to go to controller left. I'm going to add a component to it. So the component, let's call it shooter. And we're going to say create and add. This should be C#, not JavaScript. Create and add. I want to start up mono develop so I can actually write the code to do the shooting. Okay. It's going to take some time. So here we have mono develop up and running. Okay, so here we are in this mono develop. We've got shooter.cs set up. So I want to go back to Unity and I want to add a SteamVR track controller. So this is it. So you want to add SteamVR underscore track controller object to your controllers, both of them. And here we go. Okay, let's go to shooter. So now what you want to do is create some. You want to create the projectile you want to use. So and then you wanna, what else do you need? Okay, you need a SteamVR track controller. Let's just call this controller. It should be fine. I want to do controller equals get component. Okay, so it's not working as expected. It's not showing me anything. And SteamVR track controller. And this should do it. Once you've done this, you've got the controller. And now this is the cool part about this plugin. So what you can do here is you can say controller dot. Okay, so what you can do right here is go say controller dot trigger click, not on trigger click. That's a different thing. Trigger click. So the way to do this is say plus equals, and you write the name of a method that you've not yet created. So I'm going to say shoot. And now we not need an update. Not need update, so let's get rid of update. What we need to create is a shoot. And this needs to have some parameters. So the way we can check it is we can say controller dot trigger click, and this is what what you need. Object sender and clicked event args E. So let's do that. Let's go here, say object sender and clicked event args E. Okay, so there you go. Let's get rid of this. And so what do you want to do if you're shooting? So we'll just save this for right now, and let's go to Mono Develop. Let's go to Unity. And okay, it's going to take some time. So we have this shooter script, and we can put a projectile in there. So I'm going to drag the bullet. I'm going to put the bullet right there. So I'm going to go back to Mono Develop and only shoot if you have a projectile. So I'm going to say projectile, and everything I will do will be inside this projectile. Now what you want to do is, let's create a game object, new projectile, and we'll say instantiate. What do you want to instantiate? What do you want to instantiate projectile? And where do you want to instantiate it? And what we're going to do is, okay, so one thing we have not done is we need to add a rigid body to this. So we want to give it some velocity. So let's give it some rigid body. And okay, this is fine. So I'm going to apply this and get rid of this. I'm going to say new projectile dot get component and rigid body dot add. I'm gonna say add force transform. I want this thing to shoot off straight in front of the controller. So go forward. And let's just give it a random power 20. And need to add a force mode. And I'm going to say velocity change. Okay, let's test this out now. I'm going to put on my headset. Okay, I just hit the play button. It's working. I've got the controllers in my hand. Okay, there you go. See okay, the problem is these are instantiated at some random place. Okay, so what I have done here to fix this problem is I got the crosshairs global transform. So I did this transform the position, and then I set the rotation to be the rotation of the controller. So once I've done this, and okay, let's see if this works now. Here you go. Let's shoot it, and we're started on VR. I'm gonna get my controller and let's see if it shoots. Okay, it's shooting right from the controller and to the direction we pointed. Let's shoot at some of these objects. The next thing we want to do is we shoot at these objects. I want these to be destroyed. I want to add this to both the controllers, so I'm going to say add shooter, and this would be crosshair would be model, and the projectile would be bullet. One more thing I want to do for efficiency is I want to go to bullet. I want to add a destructor destroy. Self destroy script here. Okay, I want to say bullet behavior. I'm just going to call it bullet, and I'm going to add a component, a script bullet. So let's start this off, and I'm going to say I'm going to invoke self-destruct in 3 seconds. Invoke in 2 seconds. I need to create self-destruct. I'm going to say game object dot destroy game. Okay, that should work. And I'm going to say void on collision enter collision c dot game object. I'm going to destroy this game object, and that's as easy as it gets. So let me get rid of the update. Okay, maybe this will work. I don't know. Let's see. We're up to our VR scene. Let's take one. And okay, there you go. Let's destroy this big capsule. Oh, big fella. But he's okay. That's pretty bad shooting. There you go. Perfect. Till next time.